Okay, right. So, so here's the book. There we go. Lovely, lovely book. The diary from 1688 to whenever. There. This diary and the contents thereof comprise the true history of this village and the life of its occupants. So, we'll begin. Are you sitting comfortably? This is a little recorded history regarding the werewolves of New England, the village where it all started and everything that came to pass. What follows is the best account. Given the spotty records and the high incidence of fatalities, there can be no certainty of full accuracy. We have done our best to separate fact from speculation. All the supernatural stories from this time cannot be true. Our conclusion is mass delusion brought on by extreme stress. And there we go. So, after your ship landed in Massachusetts, your small group made its way west to settle inland. On the way, however, you had the distinct feeling that you were being watched. And now some of your fellow travelers seem different. You all heard strange howling noises last night, and they seem to come from the camp, not the surrounding woods. You've been eyeing one another suspiciously, but no one wants to openly accuse anyone else. Still, you're wary. Okay, so we are playing the preface today, the journey. In this role, it's a very, very simple game. One of the big differences between Legacy and normal Werewolf is I will tell you how many roles there are, how many of each role there are. So in this game, there is going to be one werewolf. No, sorry, there's not going to be. Sorry, there's going to be one seer. I just need to count how many werewolves. Now we've got a couple of people missing and how many villagers. So that's gone and that's gone. So we will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 villagers and 3 werewolves. And hopefully 8 plus 3 plus 1 equals 13, except it doesn't. So I've done something wrong already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9 villagers. We have 3 werewolves and we have 1 seer. Okay.
Oh wow! So it's that there's 9 villagers that are not special.
9 villagers are not special. It's a very, very basic beginning for the preface.
Hey, every villager special. What are you talking about?
No.
I imagine like if you look at like I don't know, Aeon's End Legacy, like the first scenario is like, oh, this is how you deck build. It's like it's super simple, and then it's just
it's to be honest,
this is where
Aeon's End
complete
Legacy, and
beginners.
it's actually simpler than the normal game. So yeah. So what we're going to do is we will do the classic thing. We'll do night 0, and I would like everybody to close their eyes, please. And please, could the werewolves wake up and look at the other werewolves? Excellent. And werewolves, please, could you go to sleep? And Seer, could you wake up? And could you choose somebody, and I will tell you whether they are a werewolf or a villager. And Seer, could you go back to sleep, please? And everybody wake up. Now, we will be using a timer, which is one of the other big differences, and it's quite a short timer. So the first day on the first one, we will have 9 minutes. But what I want you to do, instead of discussing, first of all, who the werewolf is, I would like you to discuss among you who you think is the most trustworthy person. And I'm going to give you a few minutes to discuss that amongst yourselves.
Okay. Should the Sasquatch?
I know who's not.
Well, the Sasquatch should not come up. I think we should pick Sonya out of respect for her.
I was going to say Sonya actually.
Yeah, I was saying between Sonya and
for many deaths. Yes.
Well, is this something official we have to do? Like, do we have to nominate someone that is the most trustworthy, or?
He told us to pick the most trustworthy person, and he'll probably have a reason for that. I don't know what it is.
You seem to be, basically what I will do, because you seem to be pretty secure in who it is. somebody needs to nominate and another person needs to second 2 different people, basically.
On who's
So,
the most
you've got
trustworthy.
more. You've got enough. You've got a few more minutes to discuss it amongst yourselves. But yeah,
So
by the
we're
end of it, I need
nominating-
to have 2 people nominated and seconded.
Is that 2 people for trustworthy then, or
2
is there
people to be the
something
most who you think are the most trustworthy,
I'm thinking.
or you want to pretend you think are the most trustworthy.
That's bizarre.
I'm
I'll nominate
thinking.
Sonya.
I'm thinking Damien and Sonya.
I would say Jojo and Sonya.
Jojo, I don't know. You can trust her. Come on.
I was thinking Sonya and Peter.
Peter is off.
Me?
No.
I
Peter's
was
not on
thinking,
that.
I
Peter's
was
not on the
thinking
top
Sonya
10.
and Yahoo.
I don't
What?
know.
I heard my name. I like my.
I don't know.
We don't
Johan.
know what this means either. Like,
Yeah,
No, we don't.
I would agree with Ayahoo.
maybe
I
they
think
become
that's
bodyguards or something. I don't know.
Sonya's gonna be a hunter. Watch.
That would be
Hunter
awesome.
Mayor or
Oh yeah, they
something.
might become hunt. Okay, so
If they're already a werewolf, though, and we think they're trustworthy, can they be like a werewolf bodyguard? Like, how would that wouldn't
no
work?
idea.
That'd be terrible.
Well,
I mean,
they
Greg is
might be-
off the. Greg is not on the list, right?
No, I'm not. After those first couple.
Peter, I'm not on the list. No way.
Derek's not on the list.
No. Alex,
Oh,
no
maybe
way.
Alex. Alex seems trustworthy.
Have you played One Night Werewolf with Alex?
No, I haven't played with.
He's
I haven't
like
played with-
lying every 2 sentences.
Johan looks.
That's
trustworthy.
One Night Werewolf.
So
in a
once again-
nutshell, though.
Okay, how much time
Matthew
have
is
we
pretty
got?
trustworthy though. Like,
You've
I
got about
nominate-
another minute to
I'm
discuss it.
thinking
a minute and a
Flick and
half.
Sonya.
not Flick. Flick is tricky. She could.
Oh, she?
I'm glad to know that's how you proceed.
Only time I've killed her, she's been innocent. That's all I remember.
Maybe Sonya and Ayahoo. Why not?
Well,
Yeah, I'd go
Sam,
with that.
when I played with Sam that one time, he was pretty like I didn't have any doubts that he was a villager.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I don't know.
I'm
feel
cool
like
with
Sam's
being
relatively
whatever
quiet.
this is.
I'm pretty
Hey,
quiet.
He'll be like, and these 2 players are out of the game permanently.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Thanks for playing.
Even that
for
are
10 minutes, I know.
guaranteed to survive.
Okay, I'm gonna nominate Sonya and Sam.
But if you only nominate one person, please.
Oh, Sonya.
I'll
I'll
second.
a
second
second for Sonya. Sorry, is there a second? I'm sure there was.
Yes.
There was like
Yeah,
3.
anybody
Cool.
not.
Thank you. So that's Sonya is 1. Is there a second person that somebody would like to nominate as being trustworthy?
I'd nominate Ayahoo.
Oh, I'll second
for
that.
that.
I'll second it. Yeah, I
Okay,
want to see if
right.
there's discussion first. But yeah.
I will pause that. Excellent. Right. I would like now for basically Sonya and Ayahoo to close their eyes, please. And everybody else, if you could write down the name either of Sonya or Ayahoo about who you think is the most trustworthy. Don't show me yet, just write it down and give me a thumbs up when you're ready, please. And as I said, I've got very bad eyesight. The bigger, the better. I'm sorry if it wastes paper, but my eyesight's more important than your paper. Maybe. Save my eyesight, not the planet.
Selfish
This
moderator.
is cool.
I'm using a
like
dry
this
erase
already.
board.
Screw the planet. That's what whiteboards are for.
Oh yeah, whiteboards are even better. So yeah, give me a thumbs up
Yeah.
if you're ready. Jojo's ready. Matthew's ready. Is there anyone I'm waiting on? Flick's
No, this marker's not
ready?
working very well, but hopefully. you can read this.
Okay.
Mhm.
We'll do the usual 3, 2, 1, and then vote. And when I say vote, you show me what you've got, please. Okay. 3, 2, 1, vote. Right. And okay, everyone can put their away. And Sonya and the Yahoo can open their eyes. And Sonya, congratulations. The village has declared you the most trustworthy member.
Thank you.
We
You
stood a chance.
will be
Okay.
for this game, you will be the possessor of the ivory tower. Okay. So if you could make a note of that you own the ivory tower.
Okay.
And what the ivory tower does is it protects you from being eliminated the first in each session. And for now, this is you, oh trusted one, sorry. So for this session and this session only, Sonya cannot be the first person eliminated.
Nice. Thanks, guys.
Then in future ones, whoever is the first person eliminated, it will pass on to those people. Okay.
Meaning
I like that.
lynching in the day and killed by werewolves, right? Meaning both.
Good question.
Yes, whoever is the first person eliminated, no matter how they're eliminated, they will be the possessor of the ivory tower in future session. Session.
It's
And it will
just
keep
so
passing
like
on.
so it's not boring for same
Yeah,
person.
it's
the same
hopefully to
person
stop it
doesn't
being
get
horrible
removed
for
constantly.
one person. Okay. And for the moment, it is Sonya is the possessor of that. Right. What we will now do is get back to actually. Now we've decided that Sonya is the most trustworthy, and you don't want to kill her today. Let's get back to discussing who you would like to kill today, if anybody.
Who is
And
the least
it's slightly
trustworthy?
different to it's
Now, who's the
slightly
least
different to how it
trustworthy?
normally works.
That's everyone.
So you in this there are unlimited number of nominations and seconds until somebody is successfully killed, and then we will all go to sleep. So there's not 3; it can be as many or as many as it is, basically.
And we're not able to vote for not killing. Like we have to kill.
Basically, the timer will just run out if you you don't have to kill, but yeah, the time will just run out if you choose not. For this game and for this game only, you can only nominate or second once per night.
Okay.
So if you nominate
day,
someone, you
you mean?
cannot second a few for anyone, and you can't nominate again for anyone on that night.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
You still mean day, right?
Sorry,
I've never
sorry.
nominated anyone during the night.
No, but I'm just saying it's not for the
Thank
whole
you.
game, right? It's just for this day, and the next day we get new chances. Because when he says night, I'm
And-
thinking like the whole game.
And also, only one person. Sorry, the same person cannot be nominated multiple times per day. Again, for this game only.
Oh,
Okay.
So if you fail to kill somebody, you've got to move on to somebody different. Okay. So from that, but otherwise it's nominating and voting and seconding as normal. They will then get a minute's defense. I'm going to do what Damien does and mute during the vote, because it then means no talking. And if it's an unsuccessful, if we don't kill anyone, I will unmute. You can carry on talking. If we do kill anyone, I will keep it muted and we'll go straight to nighttime.
How
that
many? How long time do we have to discuss?
You
9
have
minutes.
a little bit more than normal.
9
You have 5 minutes, 30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, a bit less than I said, but then we've had discussion time already. So
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a lot quicker than normal werewolf. It's a normal, well, from now on, it's going to be 5 minutes
okay.
every day.
Right.
So we got to get started.
I'm
Yeah,
afraid
Sonya.
so.
Sonya, I think since you're actually safe tonight, you should make a
Yeah.
power move and declare yourself as a werewolf right now. You're safe. Nothing can happen if you do that.
that's
Well,
true, actually.
Nothing would happen right now, but
Yeah.
Tomorrow, yeah.
That-
no,
First
no,
Not
no.
until tomorrow, yeah.
but
Oh,
but
I
I
hadn't thought of
don't
that.
I'm not lying, so I'm not. Werewolf.
Frozen.
Does everyone think we should kill someone tonight?
It's a good
I'm not so
trade-off.
sure. Like,
I think we should. There's not enough people. There's no special rules, just a seer. So
yeah,
that
we don't
said,
have
it's
that
going to
much
make
to
the
lose.
seer's job difficult
Yeah, that's
because
true.
they've got no protection.
It's
The only
true.
problem is if we nominate the seer and they have to come out this early. That would be terrible.
Right. It's
Yeah.
unlikely, but it's still possible that we kill the seer, and I don't like that.
I mean,
But we got-
and we don't have a bodyguard. So, like, let's say we nominate whoever, and they are saying like, "Oh, but I'm the seer." Then it's like, "Oh, then it's over. They're gonna die during the night." So
Yeah, and also
Right.
even if we don't kill the seer, the werewolves are going to get a
Werewolves
better
might,
shot at eliminating the seer during the night because they'll know the werewolves.
I was just thinking.
yeah,
Like,
okay. I think we should kill anyway. You're absolutely right
I
because
think we should get. Oh, he's going to say we should get some defenses and see, but we
Yeah,
can't
Joseph's
go back
stance
to
is
someone.
we should nominate him. I nominate Joseph.
because of what? You
Well,
said
the way you're
Say
acting.
me first.
That background
Is
gets
there
you
a
every
second
time.
for Joseph?
you know
I'll
what? To get
second
the ball
Joseph.
rolling, I will second just to get the ball rolling.
okay.
Okay, so bear in mind, if you do second, you can't nominate anybody else, and same for Yahoo, you can't not now second or nominate anybody else. So
So Flick, do you want to pull that back, knowing that that's your only?
Yeah, maybe actually.
I
didn't
think I
realize we
spoke
were
up before Flick, actually,
wanna get
so.
okay, so
Yeah,
Alex,
I
are you
heard-
still happy?
yeah,
you happy to be second then?
Sure, yeah, just to get the ball
Cool,
rolling.
excellent. Right, okay. So off you go with your defense then. Oh, you have two minutes of a defense actually.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Is there an app?
I don't know if you'll need all that. I
Yeah,
hope you
it's
don't.
the official app, I'm assuming.
I don't need 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm a villager, and I don't really have much to say except that because we don't have any information right now and so on. So I'm just gonna say, let's get the game going. Yeah, if you want to gamble, even though I say I'm a villager, it's up to you. But yeah.
Okay, right. So can people? Is it Alt M to mute everyone?
I think that should work.
I haven't tried it. I just.
Yes, it is. Sorry, I interrupted you halfway through there, David. It works. Brilliant. Okay, so as usual, I'll do the 3, 2, 1 vote, and thumbs up to keep him alive, thumbs down to kill Joseph. 3, 2, 1, vote. And we have lots of thumbs up. Everyone, thumbs up. Okay, I will unmute you and resume.
Thanks for the trust.
I just want to say I don't like the idea of nominating so willy-nilly, since we can only nominate someone once, like in a night. So if we were to change our minds, like we couldn't go back to that. And that
you can't nominate me again.
Everyone.
Really be sure.
Oh yeah,
it's a horrible dilemma.
I am a villager, so
dilemma.
it's not a problem. But
no, it's a horrible dilemma because you want to nominate people who nominate too fast, but you also want to nominate who don't want to kill. It's like both
Well,
things
just for
can't
the
line up.
record,
Yeah, that's a different
I think it's
rule.
fun to come at somebody with a pitchfork just to see if you get a reaction. And I didn't really learn anything. I didn't really suspect him either. I think that it's a crapshoot on the first day. I mean, if we choose to kill, which I think mathematically we should, we're likely going to kill a villager. So it is what it is. I'm not going to nominate now. I guess Joseph's off the block. Joseph, I saved you.
Are we allowed to discuss
That's a good way to
the
question.
vote about the trustworthy villager?
but
you
Jojo,
are free to discuss whatever you wish to discuss.
Just with the
So
timer.
there was one outlier there, I think.
Wasn't it unanimous?
There was
That was
two.
unanimous. Yeah, it was all up.
Yeah, it's all up.
Who do you think was not on team?
Sam
Johan?
pulled his hand down very quickly, but he voted up also.
Oh no! I didn't mean. No, wait.
Wait.
So I meant the vote on Sonya or Ayahoo.
Okay.
I know nothing about
There
that.
was not unanimous. There was a
That
definite
was
split.
not. There was,
yeah, I think it was 3. I voted for Yahoo.
Oh,
Just
You
because,
can actually see that timer.
just because I want to
Yeah, it's
have
still
Yeah,
bright.
you
it
can't
be fun.
Be bright. Oh, sorry.
I didn't know what was going to happen to the person, so I was thinking, it could be fun to see what happens to Yahoo.
We've got 1 minute 30 while I just lower the
Okay.
brightness.
By the
Go
way,
on,
I am
Walter.
the seer, and I saw Peter as a werewolf, so
Sure.
Wow.
Let's go with that.
I'm just
I
kidding.
mean-
this is why you weren't the most trustworthy, just so you know.
I was hoping for a moment because that would have been great. Just getting
Oh,
no
just
one
to
the
see the
first
eyebrows if they were going to
Yeah.
raise them.
I mean, it happened reversely. Like the werewolves found me as the seer one time in the first day or night. So, I mean, it happened before.
Wait, did Joseph just come
Does.
out as the seer or?
No, I'm just
Thought he
trying
was
to.
joking.
Yes,
Okay,
he's
because I
doing-
was all
he's
like,
doing a
hang on a
gourmet.
second. That's a bit early. Okay.
I'm gonna nominate
So-
Yahoo.
Who nominates?
I'm a little wondering if
Who's
maybe-
nominating Yahoo? Sorry.
I'm wondering if maybe the Wolves are trying to get Yahoo to have the power that Sonya has, and there was a couple of them that voted out. Like maybe I don't. I might be totally off, but there could be a strategy.
Okay,
Uh,
there are 10 seconds left. I'm sorry, I will
And
try
the
and
guy who
figure out how
basically
to
saved Joseph.
darken it. Is anyone going to second?
I think we should at least have a vote on it.
I'll second.
Okay. So Jojo has seconded Ayahoo. What is your defense?
Well, I just would like to say that what really can you say on the first day? However, I do find it odd that the village has so quickly gone from me being the second most trustful to being the nominated. We seem to have a very fickle village. I'm a villager. You can put that in the song. I got nothing else.
Okay.
Yeah, you weren't in the song, I didn't find any good lines with you.
Oh, that
Right.
could be an omen.
Villager, villager, villager.
Okay. with
Jason,
that,
don't
it's
kill
time
me,
to vote
Joseph.
for Ayahoo. And 3, 2, 1, vote. Oh, it's close. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 up. So we will go to sleep with nobody dying. So could everybody close their eyes, please? And werewolves wake up. Who would you like to kill? And I will need a majority. Okay, thank you very much, werewolves. Werewolves go to sleep. And Seer, wake up, please. Seer, who would you like to know about? And Seer, go to sleep. And everybody wake up. Apart from Sam. Sorry, Sam, you have been killed. And now I will point out another difference between Werewolf Legacy and normal werewolf. If anyone is killed at night, I will not reveal their role. If they are killed during the day, I will reveal their role. At the moment, it doesn't make any difference. I mean, it's pretty obvious. You can work it out yourselves, but in future games, it might make a difference. Okay.
I know Bessie Game plays it like that on YouTube as well.
So to be honest, well, it might be normal werewolf rules, but that's different to how
I like more that the way we do it. But like if we have roles that can kill during the night, and if then you know that
it's optional.
It's
so
complicated.
So why,
Okay, we are starting day 2.
why Sam? Why would anyone go after Sam?
The only thing I have to go off of is that it sounded like he was the third most trusty person. So they can't kill Sonya. We don't know how we feel about Ayahoo.
Yeah, I'm gonna nominate Matthew.
So Joseph nominates Matthew. Is there a second?
I can say why as well. I have
Yeah,
two
feel free to.
reasons. He went after Ayahoo for a weird reason, I think, and also the first thing he said during this day is like, "Oh, why would they kill Sam?" Like I always say that stuff.
Oh, that's true. That is a werewolf.
Yeah, that's a werewolf thing.
All
Like,
the werewolves always
how
say
did you do that? You know, I'm so confused.
Because I've never played with Sam before, so I didn't know if somebody got a read off of him that he was a seer or something like that.
So is there a
I
second
nominate- I feel
for
like-
Matthew?
I feel like my nomination at Yahoo was successful because I feel like the people who I was thinking were working with him voted differently than I thought they would. So
I don't think there is a second, so we'll carry on then.
So now I can't nominate or second, right? Or is it only if you have a vote?
Yeah, his nomination didn't have effect.
No, yeah, we'll if it only if it takes effect.
Yeah,
I'll
okay.
say.
Yeah, I actually agree with the logic there.
Is that easier to see? Brilliant.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought it was a bit sus. I mean, this whole thing about suddenly it's suspicious that some of us voted for Ayahoo instead of Sonya. That, I mean, there's absolutely no grounds in that suspicion. And the people who I thought were Matthew and Jojo who were sort of pushing that thought. I mean, that's really suspicious to me because it's like you're sort of, it feels like you're creating suspicion against a group of people
Well,
for
we
no
have,
reason at all.
Right. So
we have very little information. We have zero.
as my
information.
So
my
that's conjuring
explanation
stuff.
is
Sorry.
I agree that there's like it's not that suspicious to trust either one of them. Like I don't know. Ayahoo was my second pick, so you know I don't think that's that suspicious. The only thing is I thought I only saw one person vote Ayahoo, and so I thought, well, we have nothing to go off of. I just wanted to point it out, but
Yeah.
I'm not actually suspicious of anyone who voted Ayahoo over.
I was surprised that you second Ayahoo, Jojo, because you were the one that threw Ayahoo into the trustworthy pool.
Yeah.
Well,
So I'm
I
curious,
think I
why
put it
did
in
you vote to
trustworthy
kill me?
as well.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Because I heard what Matthew said, and I had thought the same thing about some pack behavior, but I wasn't going to actually say anything about it. But because somebody else had thought the same thing, I thought, all right, I sort of agree with that.
We're probably going to get very little information on this because unless the seer comes out with I found 2 werewolves, which the likelihood of us getting seer information in this game is small. The only information we're going to get is nominations and votes. And if we don't do nominations and votes and we don't try to come up with some pattern.
Yeah, we definitely have to kill someone today.
Alex, what are you thinking?
Well, I agree. We should be killing just because
Okay.
the odds are that you lose a villager who's a normal villager versus likely getting a werewolf. Getting werewolf's much more important than losing a single villager.
And also, this is the only way we can get rid of werewolves this game. So.
Can I nominate someone else again, or am I?
Yeah, because your first vote didn't carry through.
I'll nominate Jojo.
I'll second that.
Is that Derek seconding?
Yeah.
There's so little things to go on, but we have to go on the little things we have.
Yeah.
Jojo, your defense has begun.
I am just a villager. I would like to not die this early in the game, but again, it seems like we all know there's not much going on, so I understand that someone's got to be nominated and someone's got to be killed, which I agree with. I think people are going to die because we've already lost a villager and we're not losing werewolves. But I don't have major suspicions of anyone because, again, not much to go on. So ideally, I would not die. I am a villager.
Okay, thank you. So, voting for Jojo. Oh, let's try that again. Yeah, there we go. So, 3, 2, 1, vote. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 votes down. That is not enough. Carry on.
By the way, Simon, if you want to, you can set your own keybinds if you don't want to have all STEM.
Sorry.
That is probably beyond my technical know-how.
It's just in the settings. It's easy.
With 50 seconds or so remaining
Who voted
anyway.
down? I'm just taking a note. Was that Peter,
I was up.
Sonya, Alex, and
I did.
Ayahoo, Joseph,
I voted up.
Derek, and there was
And
the fourth.
Damien, I think.
There was a
Right.
bunch of werewolves voting up
Oh.
for sure.
Alex has voted down twice. I think he's the only one I know who's voted down twice, but maybe there's other people.
I can't nominate anymore, so
I
I'm
think
going to
Sonya's
sit back.
muted.
A Yahoo, I
We've got-
think.
Sonya, I don't think we
We've
can
got
hear
20
you.
yet. 15
that's
seconds to
how we
throw out
vote.
another nomination.
Wonderful. All
Come on, we gotta kill someone. Nominate someone. Come on.
Is it
Hold on.
Johan?
right,
No,
I nominate Jonathan or John or whatever. Johan. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
butchering your
what
name.
I was doing.
Yeah,
Is
he
there a
raised his
second?
hand.
3.
I'll second.
Okay, just in time. Oh,
That's why I saw the clock and got tried.
okay. So that was Greg was second. I haven't got time to, I can't figure out the app. I'm so not technically worked out, but you will have about 2
It
minutes,
takes time.
Johan, to defend yourself.
Sure, I don't need that much time.
Okay,
I'm a
cool.
villager just like you. What can I say more? I've just keep track of some voting, and I can't really decipher anything from these notes and so far. So I'm not sure what to do. But I'm a villager.
Okay, so everybody votes for Johan. 3, 2, 1, vote. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 votes down. 8 out of 12. That is enough to kill Johan. Johan was a werewolf. Go to sleep, everybody. And werewolves, wake up, please. Who would you like to kill? Okay, thank you, werewolves. Werewolves go to sleep. Seer, wake up. Who would you like to know about Seer? Seer, go to sleep. Everybody, wake up. Apart from Jojo. I'm sorry, Jojo, you have been mercilessly killed. Not very nice.
So I'm just going to say this. We have 3 werewolves. 1 is dead. And my first night, I checked Damien. He's a werewolf. My second night, I checked Greg, who's a villager. My third night, I checked Peter, who's a werewolf. So by my maths, that's 2 werewolves, plus 1 dead. Unless there's a sneaky 4th one somewhere that I haven't seen and would like to die.
Well, you're lying. You're a werewolf.
Yeah,
I don't believe that.
Flick is a werewolf. Flick is a werewolf. There's only been 2 checks, so sorry, Flick. You got the math right.
3. There was
No, that was 3. That's not the problem. The problem is that they checked wrong.
We had a 0 and a.
0, 1, and 2.
90991.
There's the first one.
Oh, I messed up my notes. I got a 0.
The first one, I went for Damien just because I know Damien and he's a DM, and I just was like, why not? The second night, I went for Greg, and then the third night, because I had taken notes about who was voting down, and Peter kept voting down, so like I was a bit suspicious of Jojo, but then I was all like, the werewolves might go for Jojo because of all the suspicious stuff. Because
I have 2 questions.
Oh yeah, I was voting down because it was the last vote during the day.
I have 2 important questions. First, is there anyone else who want to claim Seer? If she's lying, you should come out because the game is short. Second, Flick. So you say you had a werewolf on the first night, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't you come out? I'm just asking. It's not like I'm saying you were wrong. I'm just.
Well, if she's telling the truth, she shouldn't have come out. So yeah, there's more werewolves than that.
And by my maths coming out with 1. I I just personally, because I've done Seer twice.
Yeah, I'm just curious.
2 is better than 1.
I think we should just kill Peter and then kill Damien, and then we'll see how it goes.
Well,
And you said Greg was good, right?
At the start of the game, Joseph?
We'll kill Peter, and if he's a good guy, then we kill Flick.
Well, that seems like the
if we get one of those 2, that'll clear this
So
up.
just for the bookkeeping, you said Greg was good and Damien's bad, right?
Yeah, so first night check, Damien, second night Greg's a villager, third night Peter, werewolf. Like it's very quickly scrolled simply because it's basically I scroll it and they're like, oh, you're awake again. But it's sort of like half. But yeah, no. Peter's a werewolf, Damien's a werewolf. And then
she's got too much glee in her voice. She's a werewolf.
Yeah.
And she knows the villagers.
I'm
not surprised at all. Like
I second Peter.
No, I already
So was that
Damien.
Greg nominated Peter and
I didn't
who
nominate
seconded?
I didn't hear you, Sonya.
Sonya said she already nominated Damien.
Sorry, Sonya, I didn't hear you. Sorry, Sonya. Who did you nominate, please?
I dominated.
Sorry, I think you're
very quiet.
it's your mic's a bit quiet. I can't quite hear you.
Very
Sorry.
quiet.
Before we second it, which we definitely
Still
should.
a bit. So I still can't quite hear Sonya. Sorry.
Can you hear me now?
Very low, but
I'm not sure why. It's been
That's
the
weird.
same. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, because it's sorry, who did you nominate first of all, Sonya?
Damien.
Damien. Is there a second for Damien?
Sure, I'll second it.
Wow.
Peter seconded, yep. Okay.
Wow, so
Damien.
Flick and Peter are werewolves then.
Oh,
She's called him out so she can get it.
Okay.
Yeah, you've called 1 out among 2 villagers, so that way you can manipulate it to get what you want. I'm a villager.
Sorry, I'm completely lost now here. What are you trying to do, Damien? I know you're a werewolf. I checked the first night.
Well, you say you know, it's not the same.
You're lying. You're a werewolf.
It's in big writing. Massive writing. First night
it's Damien's
check,
defense to be
Damien werewolf.
I can't even get my defense out because she's trying to roll over it. She's a werewolf.
Go ahead,
Is that your
Damien.
defense?
Okay, Damien, you still have 1 minute 29 if you wish to use it.
You can say
people
it.
don't
You
wish
can
to
say it a few
interrupt
more
you.
times.
There's
Yeah.
not much point. I get the feeling I'm going to die because they're all going to go, someone's claimed the seer, and no one's counter-claimed at this stage, because the real seer's going to use that to work out who Flick's voting with. But my suspicions now are Flick and Peter, because she's accusing me, she's lying.
When you're proven right, Damien, we'll kill Flick
Okay.
next.
Well, that's it.
That's
That's the
good,
logic I've got to go for.
Right. Thank you, Damien. Time to vote for Damien. Right. Ooh. 3, 2, 1, vote. 1, 2, 4, 5. That's pretty much unanimous. Damien has been killed, and Damien was a werewolf. Everybody go to sleep, please. And werewolves wake up. Who would you like to kill? Okay, thank you. Werewolves. Werewolves go to sleep. Seer, wake up. Who would you like to know about?
Just so you know, I'm hearing somebody's voice.
Yeah, for some reason, some people are muted and some people aren't. I'll sort that out later. Thank you. Seer, go to sleep. And everybody wake up. Apart from poor Josef, who has been rather killed. Just a little bit. Okay.
Only a little bit.
Only a little bit killed.
He's
And we'll
not all
start
dead, you know.
day 4.
So the debate now is Flick and Peter.
Who did you
Yeah,
check?
I'm nominating Flick.
Well, I checked Derek,
Wow.
and Derek is a villager.
Yeah, don't
And I
second
only
it.
did that because Derek was suspicious last time, and I already
Is-
know that, like,
Before
there's
we do that, is there a
people
second
involved.
for you, Flick?
Wait, before we do this, can I just ask about the Johan nomination? Like, where did that come from?
We
It was
had to
At a
just-
time,
nominate
you just had to
somebody,
pick someone.
and it was just the random, and we got
Okay,
lucky. That's
so it
what
was
that was.
potluck. Okay.
Oh yeah, it was a shot in the
Okay,
dark.
so before we carry on, is
Yep.
there a second for Flick?
No,
Okay,
why did Peter so quickly want to nominate Flick?
Because
And-
he's a
Because she
werewolf.
said
He's a
that I'm a
werewolf.
werewolf and I'm not. That's why.
I'll nominate Peter.
So
Well,
Greg-
she's
Okay,
already
Derek
been
nominates
nominated.
Peter.
Oh, sorry if someone else is nominated.
So Greg is safe. Flick is safe. I'm safe.
No, Flick is not
Derek's
safe.
Was it you would say that, Peter, because you're a werewolf?
Well, yeah, you're saying that I am and I'm not. That's why I'm saying
and
it.
what was I? Oh, I was right about Damien, and I know that
Yeah.
Derek is a villager, and I
What
know
caught
that,
me there is
and I know
Peter
that Greg is a
seconded
villager, and
Damien.
they
Derek
know
has
that
nominated.
Why would I second
Derek
the werewolf
has
game if I'm a
nominated
werewolf?
Peter.
That
Is
just
there a
makes no
second?
sense.
I second.
So that you would look possibly a little less.
There is a
suspicious for
second.
second.
Okay, it
Sure.
is time for Peter's defense.
Well, I don't know at this point what can I say because obviously everyone believes Flick besides for me. So I think we should just vote.
Okay. And 3, 2, 1, vote. And that's pretty unanimous. And Peter has been killed. And Peter was a werewolf, as you can hear. And Peter was the final werewolf. So well done. Unmute
That was
yourselves,
quick.
please.
We knew the one
And-
with
Congrats,
so I don't
Flick. You're dying
understand.
first
Yeah.
every game now. You've got
Okay,
That was
so
really lucky.
if I'm just going to mute everyone for a second, if I can actually figure it out. There we go. Right. So, Sam, I should just say this now because you were killed first last time. You will get the ivory tower, so you can't be killed first next game. That was just the preface the journey. I'm going to move straight on to the next part of the story because then there's a lot of admin that I need to do after this bit. And you can discuss whatever you want to discuss after then. I will just quickly go through the roles Alex was a villager, Ayahoo was a villager, Sonya was a villager, Jojo was a villager, Flick was the seer, Damien was a werewolf, Peter was a werewolf, Greg was a villager, Derek was a villager, Johan was a werewolf, Matthew was a villager, and Sam was a villager. Okay, so that is the preface, the journey.